Good morning. Happy Saturday, family and friends. Welcome to Coffee with Kim. Hopefully you had a fabulous week. I always say that. I truly mean it. We all need some encouragement, some positivity. So I really do hope you had a fabulous week. I can say mine has been good. I don't know if I could say fabulous, but I really don't have a whole lot of complaints. So anyway, we're going to get right into things, okay? So Father's Day is next weekend. So for those of you who haven't gotten a gift or haven't even started to plan, here's your reminder to make sure you spoil all the dads out there. We have our day too. So anyway, today, family fun weekend. That's out at Storybook Land. That's today and I believe into tomorrow. Also, the Aberdeen Area Pride Festival and activities is being held over the weekend. And Matilda, the musical, is down at the Capitol Cinema. So I have not attended that yet. I have seen nothing but fabulous reviews. In fact, we're going to check on tickets for tomorrow. So we'll see if we can't get in to see that. But the reviews of that have been fabulous. So congrats to all of the local talent. We're going to go right into rates. Not a lot of change here, 4.5 up to a 6 or a little more, all depending on the APRs. That's are included as well, which, like I said, that talk to your lender about that. That includes all other fees and things associated, but still ticking where they've been. Probably going to see them continue to rise up. Maybe not as fast as we had seen, but they're still going to be, okay? So our market data for this past week, as always, I'll report to you, this is residential properties and commercial buildings. Okay, so we had 29 new, 13 that went pending, 10 that had closed for a total of 120. You'll see that difference has jumped from the last couple of weeks due to some land that is on the MLS. And so that and a few of the houses that are not going pending as quickly as we have seen. So anyway, today, because we're finally hitting the 80s and it's just an appropriate time to have the discussion, we're all experiencing increases in our utilities and in costs, okay? Inflation, guys, just period. And so I wanted to kind of give you some ideas and ways that you would be able to go ahead and keep that home a little bit more energy efficient during the summer months, okay? This will help you on your bills. This will help you with many things, but just some ideas to try and cut back a little bit because who can't use that, okay? So keeping your shades, keeping your curtains down during the day hours, during the main heat of the hours, or if you're at work, etc., certainly the best thing to do. Now, I struggle with that myself because I love the natural lighting. So the first thing I do in the mornings is go open up all my shades, except for now, of course, I had to shut them because I couldn't see or it would be a big glare. But anyway, so, keeping your shades, keeping your blinds shut during the daytime will help you tremendously, even if it's difficult. I'm still working on that myself, so that's a little truth and honesty for you. Use of your ceiling fans throughout your home. Okay, as we know, there is a winter and a summer position on those fans. Not everybody, a majority, don't switch those out. But if you do, that's going to help keep that circulation going through your home, keeping the fans potentially having to work less. Okay, also insulation. People think insulation only pertains to the winter months. That is not true. So get up, check that insulation. Now, this is not including just your attic. Unfortunately, some walls don't contain that. You've got some plaster walls or may not be ample insulation. But anything that you can do to help insulate will also help you in the hot summer months, okay? So keep that in mind. Your smart thermostats, okay? Many people have upgraded to those, but if you haven't, you may consider that. That allows you, no matter where you are, to keep control of your temperature in that house, okay? So another thing to maybe upgrade while you're thinking of options in your home. Also, guys, during these warm months, you can close off any of your vents from unused rooms or rooms that you're rarely occupying, okay? That will also just keep the pressure in other places. Use your appliances wisely. What I mean by that is maybe you don't, use your oven in the heat of the day. How about thinking about grilling more often? It is summer. Get outside. Enjoy those times. The less usage of the heat inside for appliance purposes is going to obviously weigh a little heavier into your savings on the energy, okay? Maintaining your AC unit, okay, that just means having it serviced, checking on it, making sure it is working to the optimal ability that it can. Also, sealing up any leaks and drafts that you have around doors, around windows, anywhere. Now, some people will do a test, an energy efficient test. And that will show you exactly where all of those drafts are. So if you can take care of those, get those covered up, that will also help you with loss of the cool air and also in the wintertime of the warm air. Okay. Keeping your interior doors open. Okay, many people like to shut those for privacy, shut them at nighttime, etc. Totally understand. But the more you leave those interior doors open, the more you allow that airflow evenly through the home, which keeps your thermostats a little bit more accurate. Because depending on where they are, if they're kind of blocked off into an area there, they may not perform as well if you've got doors and things shut. So keep that in mind, at least during the daytime hours, as much as possible. Okay, so just a few little tips for you. Some of you may have known that, some of you maybe hadn't. It's still a good reminder as you're thinking about home projects and ways that you might be able to save a little bit on your budget during the inflation and expensive things that we are incurring now. Good morning, Teresa. I see you're out camping. I'm jealous. Okay, so just to add to a little bit of fun, I like to have some fun on here. I like to be serious, of course, but Father's Day gifts, okay? I rarely do any research on that, and I try throughout, the years, because now I'm almost into 2 years of doing the Coffees with Kim. I do like to bring you different things for different holidays, so we're going to go ahead and kind of talk about Father's Day today. So I was doing some research, because if you're anything like me, gifts maybe aren't my specialty. And so I was doing some ideas or just some research on what other people or the top gifts will say. Okay. And so what registered for top gifts over the Father's Day, of course, was grilling utensils, whether it be a new grill, whether it be the utensils, whether you have them customized, etc. Anything that they can utilize to make their grilling experience a little easier and maybe even a little more fun. I saw some really fun aprons out there. So, anyway, maybe that's for a different topic. Any Yeti products, okay? Coolers, the glasses, etc. That's an extremely popular thing. Any tool and tote bags, okay? So many of them have what they need. But, if you happen to know they really are lacking something or need it, hey, here's your opportunity. Also, Bluetooth speakers. And AirPods. We're going to kind of put those into the same thing. I saw that they were pretty high demand and popular items for that. But yes, if they don't have one or they need a bigger one, think about a Bluetooth speaker. Also, specialty coffee, whether they grind that on their own, whether they like it right out, already ground up, however. But specialty coffees also made that list. Customized products, okay, that could be anything. Glasses, coasters. You can personalize the aprons. You can personalize the grilling utensils. So many other things. So wonderful ideas out there. Anything customized, pictures, memories. That is always a fabulous thing. Golf. I will say golf clubs, but anything golf related also made the list. So if they're not a golfer, I guess we'll just kind of put that right over into a sports category, something that that they're, or hobby, okay, that they get into. I found this kind of interesting. My mom would probably laugh if she heard, but slippers. Okay, I always thought slippers for men were more of a Christmas gift, but here they are saying, hey, Father's Day, they rank right up there as well. So need a pair of slippers? Now is your time too. And knife sets, okay? So not just big chef knives. It doesn't mean a whole actual knife set, but something that, again, they may use. Chef knives were a big one listed on there, but I just categorized it as knives. So anyway, if you haven't already gotten out and figured out what you're going to do for that person in your life, your dad, your husband, whoever, for Father's Day, those are a few other ideas. Now, the secret here is, I know you are all creative, and I know you have your own ideas of things that you like to get for that day. Let me know what they are. This is just something fun that I'd love to hear from all of you that are watching, whether you do the same thing every year, whether you have that tradition, or whether you just, pick something they need. But do let me know what you have. So anyway, I will let you all get on with your weekend. See you again next Saturday for another Coffee with Kim. But until then, enjoy, stay safe, and do something positive for all of those around you. Bye-bye for now.